So this is where Pharaoh is?
Should be. I wasn't able to see him when we came to the desert.
I hope nothing bad will happen.
I can't make any guarantees.
That just means we need to do our best so nothing...
Carol, are you okay?
No, I'm not okay.
Pharaoh sure did pick a bleak place to live in, don't...
They say this area used to be covered in
Why did it turn into this rocky...
I don't know that much.
Estelle, are you really going to... Even though you could be killed?
Yes, I've already...
Rita, you've been acting a little funny ever. Do you have a problem with meeting Pharaoh?
I just think it'll be hard on her to hear what he... But it's too late to turn... We've come this far after all.
Well, he doesn't seem to be here. Maybe he's...
Pharaoh, you're here on...
Insipid poison, you appear before me at last.
So you are here. Is that how you greet all your guests, Pharaoh? By calling them names?
For what reason have you come to me? Surely you are aware that I could end your existence with a mere thought.
You talk pretty big, don't you? Well, if you really want to fight, I'd hate to disappoint you.
Yuri, no!
Estelle! Pharaoh, please hear what I...
Does death hold no fear for you, little one? For you gaze now into the mouth of death itself.
I am afraid, but I'm even more afraid of dying without knowing who I really am. Belius told me I needed to meet you to learn about my... I have to know just what that destiny is. I understand that I am a threat to the Entelikeia, but you said that I am a poison to this world. What is this power I have? Just who is the child of the full moon? If it is true that my existence cannot be, then it's okay if I have to die. But I at least deserve to know why it is I have to die. Please tell me. I beg of you.
There was a time when this was a verdant land, sheltered by the blessing of an air crene.
So there was an air crene here.
But what happened? Why did it change?
What you see are the results of too much air and its aftermath. As to why the air ran rampant, the answer lies with the poison brought by the child of the full moon.
Huh?
The power of the child of the full moon stimulates the air crene more than any Blastia.
Huh?
Blastia convert air into energy by way of a formula. So if Estelle can use her healing arts without the aid of any Blastia, she must possess a formula in her very being that lets her convert air into energy. Judith was searching for Blastia that used a particular kind of... So, this special formula Estelle has must also consume massive amounts of air, which causes the air crene to become more active and pump out more air than they I had hoped my hypothesis...
Then...
It is as she has said. With each use of her power, the child of the full moon uses far more air than the Blastia. In so doing, the imbalance of air in this world is furthered. For the planet, such an existence can only be called a poison.
So you just wipe it out then? Little quick to judge, aren't you, Pharaoh?
This problem concerns the entire planet, and she is its cause. To do nothing would be unparalleled folly.
If the problem's with Estelle, then it's for us to solve.
That's right. We can't let anyone else handle...
The gravity of this situation is beyond your grasp.
You don't honestly think that everything's gonna be all sunshine and rainbows if Estelle dies, do you?
It would at least eliminate one problem.
Pharaoh, at Heliord I stopped myself. And again at Dawngrest I stopped you. What I thought was a Blastia turned out to be a human. Before I realized, I never thought this child could be as great a danger as you had said.
And due to your confusion, I granted you the time necessary to see things as they are. As a result, my sister Belius is now lost to me. Enough.
Not sure I understand all this, but if her power's the problem, why can't...
There can be no guarantee she will not try to use...
That's true. She does have trouble turning a blind eye to things happening. Someday she will surely use her power to help some. However, as long as she keeps that spirit of compassion, she is not like a Blastia. I know that you...
Compassion alone will not save this world.
Listen, Pharaoh. I get that you've thought all this through with everybody's best interest in mind, but why doesn't that world have a place for it?
It is sometimes necessary to remove a part to save the whole.
I don't buy that for a second. What makes you so high and mighty that you're the one to decide who gets cut and who doesn't?
We have endured the anxiety of existence for far greater a span than you can conceive. Such words mean nothing from those who call this world home for but a fleeting moment.
Pharaoh, please, listen. The important thing is finding a way to stop the excessive air, correct? We still have time left to search for...
Judith!
And if the effects of I will kill her as promised. You should have no complaint with this.
Hey, Judith, are you serious?
I'm sure brave Vesperia will come up with something before that happens, right?
What?
Well, score one for Judith, so that settles it. If we humans are to blame for Estelle's problem if we give it all we've got and still blow it, you can slow roast us on a grill for all I care.
You have changed. If you were still as before.
Have I? That is nice to hear.
Very well. Be ever mindful, though.
Wait! If the formulas are causing the excess, then there must have been times when this happened in the past. I mean, the Blastia were a...
There exist those who have inherited the sins of the past. If any yet can speak of what occurred in the days of old.
He's gone.
Bye-bye.
Judith.
No problem.
What?
It's okay if I have to die. What the hell was that?
I'm sorry.
I don't want to hear that again.
I'm sorry.
Man, I was really worried there.
We were pretty lucky that bruiser was in a mood for conversation. Poor Raven's heart can't handle it.
You're pretty gutless for an old man.
Jeez, Patty, you've really got nerves of steel.
If he really wanted to kill Estelle, he'd attack, and that's what I can't figure out.
I imagine Pharaoh was conflicted as well. He hid himself from us in the desert to see just what we were made.
Huh. Maybe he wasn't as bad as we...
You might be right. I get the feeling he'd do whatever's necessary when push comes to shove.
That sounds like you.
Maybe.
But what are we gonna do, Yuri?
We're going to fix the problems the heirs caused.
That's easier said than done. We're pretty much at square one, you know.
Mm-hmm. And no one wants to be at square one.
There's no doubt that the formulas are related. We need to find out about the ancient Blastia. And if they went berserk, if we had that kind of information... Ask those who have inherited the sins of the past about the... Or at least that's what Pharaoh's...
The Critia were the ones to invent the Blastia. In other words, we need to ask a Critian who is still familiar with the...
Yeah, the Critia are often credited...
There isn't much left of the Critian city of Timza, though.
It'd be a lot easier if there were more cities.
The hidden city of Miorzo. It is far older than Timza, and the birthplace, the first Blastia, also originated.
Really? Well, you wouldn't happen to know where this Muir...
I've heard that name somewhere. There was a Critian in Ospio. I'm sure they mentioned something about it.
Do you think that person might...
Well, there's no harm in check.
Judith, are you coming?
I should. We still have the issue of the...
So, to Ospio. Huh? What are you writing? Item names?
Yes, I'm working on the collector's book. Look how many items we have already.
Wow, you filled in a lot. It must be fun since you like books so much. Well, keep up the good...
No. From what I can see, yes. It looks like it's only about halfway complete.
What? Halfway?
Keep on working on it, and come back when you've made some real progress.
I'll fill this book up all the way, and then I'll make you eat your words.
Didn't this used to be your book, Rita?
Looking.
Don't let him trip you up.
Oh, divine spear, run mine enemy through. Oh, incandescent locust, annihilate the foes of behold.
Oh, Estelle, you look so cute.
Really? I'm glad. I was worried these clothes wouldn't look good on me.
They seem kind of old-fashioned.
That's what makes them cute. I wasn't talking about myself.
No, it's okay.
I was just saying that the clothes are cute, not me.
You don't need to be so modest.
You're so cute.
All that stuff about the balance of the world is pretty hard to take in.
Yeah. I hadn't even been outside the capital until just a while ago myself. And now we're here talking about the fate of the world. You never know what life will bring you.
But isn't that what makes it interesting?
I don't think we can afford to be that relaxed anymore. Estelle doesn't have much time left.
What's the harm? It's not as if acting all serious is gonna solve anything.
Besides, Estelle will notice if we look all worried.
Well, maybe so, but...
We won't forget what Pharaoh said. Relax.
I know, it's just...
Estelle's got it the worst. If we get too down about this, we won't be much help to her.
здоровяка не видно.
Sorry, but you're going bye-bye.
That was a nice little break. This'll make good practice.
One shot should do.
The disturbing power now unleashed. Meet my judgment upon the evil before me. You thought you could win?
Восемь на свободе. Ну да, хорошо. Так я вот говорил. Дезьере, среди голых хребтов на северо-западе, Северобронг. Стоп, еще раз. Бабушка Химера, понятно. Толпики будет плыть очень выкал. Дезер. Любопытно, ну... А толбики это что? Бесполезно, пока я ничего не найду. Там, говоришь, некая Крития есть.
It's been another long day. Let's save the manhunt.
I second that.
Well, I suppose we can all...
Wait, there's something I want to take care of.
You mean me?
Carol,
This is a guild thing.
I've thought about it a lot. And I realize we have to figure out a few things if we're gonna keep this guild...
It sounds like you've decided what we...
Well, we said it before. Those who break the laws suffer strict punishment. They say that's the source of a guild's...
Yes.
So what I'm thinking, we all have to receive punishment.
What do you mean?
I didn't know that Judith was fighting for our planet all on her own. But even though I didn't know, I still failed to help a fellow guild member. So I gotta accept my punishment. Yuri?
Me?
Maybe you were trying to follow your own path, but there's no way that can be for the good of the guild.
Well...
So you gotta be punished too.
Now he's stretching it.
The laws are important. What if someone does the right thing, but still breaks the law? To be honest, I just don't... So that's why we should all just accept our punishment. What do you think?
I can't promise I won't have my secrets in...
Well, if that's the way it is, if you can't trust us, then that would be my fault.
And what if I destroy a Blastia that our guild was planning on using again? That would be breaking the law that says I should act in the interest of the guild.
But you'd also be acting for the sake of the world. Guilds aren't there just so people can obey their laws. I think we can let that...
Doesn't that sort of make your laws meaningless?
I've not, but you've got me interested. I'll give you that.
there's no need to be such a stickler for the rule.
Carol, I thought plenty about myself and what I should be, but I might not have considered how my actions would affect you. This is a way of settling things. I didn't even...
I just wanted to keep track. I just wanted each of our own paths to be the same as break.
Sounds all right. You heard the man, Judy.
You really are some of the oddest people I've ever met. I suppose I can manage to put up with you.
All right then, one more time.
They're just making it up as they go, aren't they?
The Don ran his guild just a teensy...
there's something beautiful about...
Brave Vesperia sure is.
Do you want to join too, Pat?
Can't right now.
Oh yeah.
So, what about the...
Oh yeah, I almost forgot.
Looks like you guys are on Critian Researcher D.
Hey, why do you get to do...
Excuse me? Did I hear...
No, man.
No.
Carol, were you thinking by yourself this whole time about what to do with Judy?
Yeah, it was pretty much all I thought about after we left Nordopolica. That... and about what you did to Rago and Kumor.
Really? It's nice to hear you thought about me that much, even when I wasn't around.
Yeah, I wasn't sure at first. What was right, what was wrong. I think I have the Dawn to thank for setting me straight. Without the Dawn's last words, I never would have found answers to the questions I had.
You gotta stand on your own 2 feet.
Yeah, I was thinking about what that meant. And before I knew it, I wasn't thinking about what was right. I was thinking about what I want to do.
And that helped you decide what to do with the guild.
Yeah, so here's to fresh starts.
Yeah.
To fresh starts.
Мне интересно этих гигантов отпиздить, в принципе, я знал, где они. Я должен его найти. А где он? Ну ладно.
Good day.
Good day, my sister.
Judith.
I'm Tort.
You wouldn't happen to know anything about Miorzo, would you? I need to know where Miorzo is located.
Even if you reach the city, there won't be anything for you to see there. But what do you...
Is not a Cridian's interest in her own ancestral city reason enough to go?
That is an acceptable reason. But I'm afraid I don't know...
I've heard your name before, Tort. You helped guide those Cridians remaining on Earth up to the heavens. Will you not tell me because these humans are with me?
Our ancient law states that we cannot show anyone but our brothers and sisters the way to Miorzo.
Shouldn't it be a matter of whether they can be trusted rather than whether they're Cridian or not? At the very least, these humans can be...
I shall ask once more. Why do you seek Miorzo?
The world is headed towards some bad things, all thanks to Blast. We want to go to know what happened in the past and how we can stop it. We want to help everyone, not just the Cridians.
Very well. I do not know if you'll find the answers. First of all, you'll need a special bell to open the path to Miorzo.
A bell?
Indeed. It is hidden in one of the southern caverns on the continent of Hippionia.
Hippionia?
But isn't Hippionia really big?
The cavern is on a shore where red flowers bloom. If you use... Also, the door in the back of that cavern can...
What do you mean?
Don't worry. I'll see that we're allowed to enter.
And? What are we...
Relax. You humans, once you have the bell, you must travel to Agathor Forest.
The Agathor Forest? Isn't that on Hippionia too?
Yes. The sacred land of the Cridians is low, so that's where the door to Miorzo is.
If you use the bell there, the door shall open. There is, however...
A problem?
Yes. Agathor Forest is being devastated by a mysterious group. In addition to their overwhelming numbers, they also carry with them... I cannot fathom their motives.
So if we go to Miorzo, we have to do...
Exactly. We need you to restore...
Gotcha. So we get that bell, beat the ring the bell, and the door open.
Indeed.
I understand. Thank you.
May the road rise up to...
And you as well. Let's go back to where everyone's waiting.
Yeah.
Гипиония. А Гипиония это где?
That wasn't bad, Carol.
I have to say, I really didn't expect to hear that again. Come to think of it, Judy doesn't ask about that at all.
Oh, should I?
Would it be a problem? Well, even if you don't ask, the answer is still clear to you.
I'm not sure about that. Even so, you're still you and I'm still me. If our paths are the same, I'll travel with you. If I didn't think they were, I wouldn't be here.
So everything is clear to you, see?
I'm pretty sure what I'm thinking is clear to you as well.
Is it something like people who choose the same path think alike?
Гипиония. Гипиония это что, блин? Наверное, третий континент, и там искать.
Did you find out anything?
We've got a lead in a place called Agathor Forest.
I'm pretty sure it's on the west side of Hippionia, to the south of here.
Кипиону.
Yorzo's in that forest?
No, but a door.
Huh? A door?
There's a door there that leads to me.
We were told the bell that opens the door is hidden in a cavern on a shore in Hippie.
It'd be fastest to just go and check it out.
First, let me rest.
Perhaps we should get some rest.
But
We don't really have a choice.
All right, then I'm gonna walk around town and...
Hey, hold it. You should really...
anyway, once we've gotten some rest, let's go.
Кипионе, что за кипионе?
So, Patty, did you find any...
There were a lot of books.
Well, duh. This city only has...
Oh well, looks like I'm just gonna have...
Did you just say Ifried?
Huh?
Hey, you. So, you neither admit nor deny it. Interesting. So you're the grandchild of that bastard who described... Why don't you say something? Oh yeah, I guess that's something no one could ever defend, huh?
How can you say such horrible things?
How? Well, because it's the truth. Hey, wait! You guys must be Siren's Fang's newest guild members, right?
We're brave
Brave Vesperia? What a funny name. What kind of a...
Well, it's,
Why? You gonna give us some good jobs?
I don't have any jobs to give shady thugs in Brave Vesperia, huh? It's good-for-nothing trash like you.
You're the good-for-nothing trash who's been tarnishing the name of the city.
You...
Looks like there's a lot more vulgar pieces of trash than the last time I was here. Geez, it'll be a real nuisance if anyone thinks I'm associated with you.
Wait!
Oh, was there something else you wanted?
No.
But what are we gonna do? Pretty...
I don't care. If that's the kind of thing that could destroy our guild...
Yeah, we should just let people...
Wasn't our destination ashore in Hippionia?
Ah, yeah.
Then let's get going.
Так, какая-то кипионе куда-то на юг. Пошли искать. И затем какой-то странный лес. Так, ты говоришь на юг. Юг это туда. То есть тут. Вот это наша кипиония, какая-то херня. Что-то с красными цветами. Где? Можно посмотреть, где? Кипионе это где? Может это вон тот? Но это не юг, это север. Здесь. видишь, он очень здоровый. Не похоже, что это то место. Что же это за континент такой? Так? Короче, мне надо